I'd like to announce that I will be launching a game house in Sydney, Australia. That means that if you wish to rent out a room from me, you get to live with me and game. This house is in it has perfect logistics in Sydney. Obviously, because of the situation at the moment, we can't leave the country. You can't get on the next easy trip to Poland with all the other bad gamers, or Mexico, or Brazil, or Colombia. You're stuck in Australia. And so what you need while living in Australia is, well, you need good logistics. One, you need some good wingmen. Two, and you need a good mentor. That's me. So I have just applied for a house, and I have 3 bedrooms available, and I'm offering up each of those bedrooms to guys that want to get good at game. I'm not going to allow any egotistical guys in there that just want to show us how good their game is. A lot of them are just keyboard warriors anyway. But I'm offering it up to guys that want to get good at game. They realize that they can't travel anywhere. They're working full time. They don't want to take 2 or 3 weeks off and spend $3,000 to $10,000 on a residential boot camp or an immersion or any of these other services that are out there. They're a little bit skeptical about it. Also, you might have done a boot camp in the past and you're not getting the results that you want. Well, I'm offering up a room to actually live with me. The cost of the room will just cover the rent, electricity, gas, internet connection. It is not expensive. If you happen to be outside of Sydney CBD, you understand how difficult it is to pull. You understand that you run the gauntlet of 20 dates before she agrees to come back to your place. You understand that every time you want to go to a high flow area with a lot of girls that you want to meet, you have to get on the bus or the train for half an hour, 45 minutes, sometimes even an hour, just to get to the nearest city so that you can then meet up with a wing. And then you got to figure out where they are, and then you start making a few approaches. Half the day's gone by that stage, and at the end you have to travel all the way home. Now what I'm offering up here is a room to you where you just pay for the rent. It's not more expensive than just paying for the rent, but you also are interested in learning game. That means that you might follow this channel, you might be interested in my theories, you might like my indirect methods, you might understand a little bit about it, and you're considering doing a boot camp with me, but the timing's not right. You can't just go out and do a proper boot camp under these conditions. This is an innovative way of solving that problem, I think. That means that you can actually come and live with me. And if you're outside of the city, you're already paying rent and you already have to travel to work. So why not move to a better location to increase your success rate, because you're surrounded by more women. Secondly, live with someone like me who is a legit day gamer that's actually engaging in the sweet art of cold approach on a daily basis and knows what he's talking about. So you've got a mentor that lives with you. Why not take this opportunity? It just seems like the perfect opportunity for anybody that wants to live with like-minded guys, wants to get good at game, wants to increase their results. I dare say if you're not happy with your results at the moment, you've already done a boot camp, just say you've been running the gauntlet of YouTube videos for years and you're still not happy, I dare say I can add a lot more value to you, because I'm a lot more experienced than a lot of the guys out there. I do know what I'm talking about, and also the fact that I'm offering this up is evidence that I have no problem. You come live with me, I'm out there gaming every day, you can come with me. So the ideal guy that I will be looking for, I think, well, I just pitched what you'll be getting. But I also think the type of guy that I'll be looking for to move in is willing to learn, you know. Although you're just renting a room from me, someone who, you know, you want to come in and you want to get results, because I don't want to just have someone come in and not get results. So you hang out with me, I want you to get results. That's just how I am. Okay, so when I say that doing a bit of solo here or trying this hack, you should try that, not telling me why you think it doesn't work. Because you've been gaming for 3 weeks, like some of the arrogant guys out there these days. Try it. Why not? What have you got to lose? Because I want you to get results. Like, I actually want you to get results, and that also helps the house as a whole, because you start dating a cute girl, you ask her to bring her friends over, right? And then it compounds over time, you see. So we all help each other. We want to create a supportive environment where everyone helps each other. 2, you're working full time. You can pay the rent. I don't want parasites moving in. I definitely don't want any parasites moving in. Thirdly, I don't want any guys moving in that have a drug addiction or they're drinking every day. If you don't have the balls to approach sober, I don't want anything to do with you. And I think that you should be able to approach sober, and also we won't necessarily be having parties every couple days or every weekend, because if you are good at the sweet art of cold approach, you will be meeting enough women in your day-to-day life, putting those numbers and contact information into your phone. You'll be texting those girls, and you'll be going out on dates with those girls. A party won't really be needed. Maybe a bunch of us will get together and have a beer and watch some UFC fight or something like that. But it won't be specifically game related. It'll be more just like a male bonding type of a thing. We don't need to put on a show and coerce girls back to our place with alcohol and drugs. We don't need that, especially if you're good at game. You don't need to use all of those hacks and tricks. So I'll be looking for positive, like-minded guys that are willing to learn. They're willing to be part of a harmonious, cohesive household. And, you know, they pay their rent, they clean, setting up the place in a nice way that you don't have a guy that cockblocks everybody or tries to steal every girl that comes back. That can be very annoying, as well as you bring a girl and then the other guy that's living with you is trying to hit on the girl that you're dating. We don't want that either. I want to avoid guys that have that mentality that it's a zero-sum game and they have to be the greatest of all time. That it's just so toxic. We don't want any of those guys in there either. So if you were considering doing a boot camp with me, which I know I've spoken to quite a few over the last month. I've spoken to, I don't know, minimum 10 of you guys that were considering doing boot camps or immersions with me. And I've either had to just put it back, or obviously the pandemic has prevented a lot of that. Actually living with me would be, in my opinion, the best opportunity for you to get all of that experience all under one roof while working, and it doesn't hamper your life in any way. This seems like a great opportunity, in my opinion. That's entirely up to you guys to decide. But yeah, I think I've pitched it. That's what I'm offering, and if you are interested in that, get in contact. Use the Telegram group. If you're new to the Telegram group, I offer a free coaching session anyway by joining up. But then you contact me, I'll meet up with you in person. I'll be looking for, you know, positive, like-minded guys that are interested in improving their dating life. And yeah, so let's see if we can get this off the ground. DM me if you're interested, and I'll see you guys in the next video.